Oof.
I be like, no.
Yo, what's up? I'm Sir Esters.
It's your boy Jay.
And I'm B Scripps.
Scripps. Dark as
and
hell.
and we're the unintelligent graduates in classes in session.
What is
So you
good,
already know
man?
how we start this. So let's talk about everybody's week being. Go ahead, start off, Jay.
Bro, not much, man. Been hyped for the Monster Hunter Rise. It came out on PC
Mm-hmm.
and on Switch. I bought the Switch version, obviously, but they finally dropped it on PlayStation 5 and on Xbox.
Okay.
And I'm replaying the game, but I'm having a blast playing it, man. I
Better than the
I
movie, dog.
hell, I don't even want to talk about that movie, bro. If that movie, if there was a title for worst movie, it would be that between that and Morbius. Those two movies, bro. don't even get me started, bro. Not only did you kill all the black people in the Monster Hunter movie,
Mm-hmm.
don't even get me started, man. I digress. But yeah, man, my week's actually been cool, bro. The shit that was happening at work, there was some tomfoolery going on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I actually had to go to HR and
Oh hell.
we got a squash though. Everything's cool.
Damn, that's serious if HR got come into play,
Bro,
dog.
it was looking a certain kind of way, bro. So I had
Mm,
to call them people, but it came out all right. Everything's
damn.
cool. Took my daughter. She wanted to go hang out with her homegirls over at the skate center, so I took her over there today.
Okay.
And then what? Big thing for me and my wife, we actually finally got a date night in yesterday.
Okay. What
And
did y'all
bro,
do, man?
man, at first she said she wanted to go juicy seafood, and I was like, all right, cool, we go juicy seafood.
Okay.
But then she swapped it up and was like, no, I want to do hot pot. I want to go to hot pot.
What's hot
And
pot?
it's eating Chinese food, like real Chinese food, not no orange
I talking about the
chicken.
ones that come in a pot and you.
They come in a pot. You cook like it's kind of like fondue almost. You cook it and all
It's
that
like
shit.
that. It's the melt. It's kind of slick like the melting pot.
Like
Slick.
slick like melting pot, but
Yeah.
like with Chinese food. Shit was dope, bro.
Where is it at?
It was over there at it's on Bell Road, well Bell Road and Nolensville Road meet. It was where the old Walmart used to be. Now it's a Lowe's,
Yeah.
and it's over there. See my wife up here telling too much truth. Yeah, I ate more than I can imagine, man. They gave you so much food. I know
So
you
it's
love to
over
eat.
there where Princess is.
I think so. I don't know. Well, it's in that shopping center where Lowe's is now on Bell
Okay.
Road in Nolensville. It's tucked off in the
Okay.
corner. It's right next to a sushi spot. But bro, that food is good as
There
hell.
you
I
go.
know.
Scribs is coming. Scribs
There
said
you go.
he on his
All
way
right.
home. Fly
Hey,
Eagles fly, look. You probably wasted.
you like? I know you like to eat. You love to eat too, bro. They got so much food. But I don't think you can eat all this food,
Oh,
bro.
for real?
Bro, I was
I
so
remember I
full.
went to the melting pot. I was hella disappointed, dog. I didn't get my money's worth, man. It
You
cost
know,
too
my
much.
wife saying we should all meet one day. Go over there. Hey, that's facts though. I think you'll like it, bro.
If they give you enough food, hell yeah,
Bro,
I'm down to go.
bro, I almost said the N word, bro. They give you so much food. I told I was bullshitting. My wife was like, "You're not gonna be able to eat all this." I said, "Whatever, I
So they
got
give you
this."
that.
Bro,
So they
a
give like
mountain of food.
they already have it. I saw it, and they already have it in the pot and all that, right?
Well, they give you the soup bases in the pot, and it's
Yeah.
inside. And the table is also a stove. It's like a
Oh, it's a
table with
different.
like.
Okay, that's a
So
different spot than I was
they put
thinking.
the pot inside. There's like a hole in your
Hmm.
table where the heater is.
Yeah.
To keep so that way it stays consistently hot and shit. But
Hmm.
they give you like these like they gave us like it's almost like sushi when you order sushi like in the boxes and so you check off how
Yeah.
much or whatever, and
Yeah.
then they hand it all to you. Everything's already prepared. You just cook it, bro. It
Okay.
was a mountain of food, bro. I was so fucking full, bro. Dude, if
So
somebody
you get
if
your
somebody
money's
ran,
worth out of it.
hell yeah, I got my money's worth. I've never felt so full in my life. If somebody had ran up on us over there, I just had to hand them the water. Just let me crawl to my car, dog. I can't even fight the ninjas
It's
right now,
real
dog.
good,
It's
dog. Like
that
I
good,
said,
bro. Dope.
when me and Stacia went to the melting pot in Nashville one time, paid all that money, man, and was not full for nothing.
We paid for just us. It was like less than 100. Well, actually 100, over 100 with the tip. I was full out of my mind, bro.
Yeah, that's how much I paid. Yeah, it was something like
Well
that.
worth it.
But
We
it
need to
wasn't
plan
full
that. We need to
though.
plan that one, bro.
It's just the experience of going to the melting pot.
It's dope.
Okay, so basically, that's a barbecue. It's kind of like a barbecue spot if you got a stove and all that, right?
It's not like Korean barbecue because it's still like it's like don't you got the little heater thing for your pot, and it only has a soup base in it.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I know like Korean barbecue. There's a Korean barbecue on Nolensville Road too that you actually take your food and you put on the grill and all that. That's not like that.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not like that. And they got like
Okay.
karaoke and all of that shit in the back door. This shit was crazy. Yeah, I had a good time.
Hey, tell that fool hurry up and get home so you can hop on the live.
And this fool talking about, hey, how much is for one rib? One rib. Bring your ass to the show. We can talk about that rib with your winning ass.
Hey, no, he drunk, dog.
I know he. Hey, I told you he's so drunk right now. He's swimming across the Rio Grande to Mexico, thinking he's swimming home. That's how bad it is. But how was your week then, bro?
Man, mine was good. I've got to say, I watched Glass Onion.
I still
What's it called? It's not called Glass Onion, but that's like the sequel name of what's the Hidden Knives? What is it called?
Knives Out.
Knives Out.
Yeah.
Good as hell, dog. It's worth it.
Hold on.
It's
So which one did you
watching
watch? Knives Out or you watch Glass Onion?
The Glass Onion.
Okay. That's the one I got.
Ain't Knives Out, Glass Onion the same
This
thing?
ain't like I think it's a sequel.
Yeah.
That fool said 20 minutes.
The sequel
I believe it
Netflix
when
is
I
good.
see it. Scripts.
The sequel's good as hell, and I finally saw No Time to Die. James Bond. I like that one.
I
Could have
can't
made
get
it
into
better.
James Bond. I can't get into James Bond anymore.
Man, you missing out, dog.
Like when Pierce Brosnan stopped being James Bond, that's when I stopped watching it, dog.
Well,
that's a long time ago, bro.
I go off the trailer. Now, if it has like a good intro,
yeah,
I'll watch it. Like the intro is basically Billie Eilish, and she sung real good, so I was like, yeah, it's gonna be a good ass movie. Like Skyfall had Adele on it, so Skyfall was good as hell.
Songs.
Yeah, the intro songs.
Yeah,
James Bond always has a good intro song.
As much as I watched the Skyfall, I watched the intro song, and then how after the song cuts off, it gets to the action.
Mm-hmm.
What James Bond is doing at that moment, I turned the shit off. I was like, oh, I had enough.
Yeah, I go off the intro. If it has like a good like intro song, I'll watch it. But yeah, I thought a lot of people gave it bad scores.
For real?
Well, they ain't giving no horrible score, but they was saying it was like
okay.
Out of all of the ones that old boy played in, that was probably the worst. I think they said that's the worst or second to worst one.
Damn, for real.
Well, they he's the last Bond, and they go switch it over to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
They'll go switch it over to somebody else, so that could play a part too. But I liked it. Like it took me a minute because you know how Bond movies is 2 hours. If you ain't enough for no 2 hours, man, you go fall asleep watching it, and it's gonna be watching you.
Exactly, and that's why I don't even do it.
But also, I'm done betting till February. I think I've already said that last show, and I'm holding on to it. Like I'm proud of myself.
So you in the betting hibernation, motherfucker?
Hell yeah! Till February, though. I lost. I've been on a losing streak, man. I'm sick of being on a losing streak.
You've been on a losing streak like the whole year, though. You look like
you
look like the Cowboys.
Ever since January, bro. Ever since January, like betting been troublesome for everybody, dog. I don't know anybody that's been winning in January, bro. So I'm gonna wait till February. And the crazy thing about it, they sending so many. There's some more casinos here too, like doing sports booking here. So
out here,
yeah, there's a lot of sports books. Well, not casino. Well, they're building a MGM here.
I heard about that. I heard about it, but I didn't know if it was like legit because they have one in Memphis.
They do.
I thought it was that pyramid or whatever the fuck that was. Or
no, they don't have an MGM in Memphis. They have they have something else. It's not MGM though. I think it's Wynn. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Wynn.
Okay.
I think it's Wynn or.
Oh, you know what? I'm getting it mixed up with the MGM pyramid in Las Vegas.
That's Luxor. That's not.
Yeah, my bad.
That's the Luxor. Yeah, the
I
one
don't
in
gamble, bro. All them casinos the
the
same to me.
MGM is the Lion, bro.
The Lion.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
the
Lion.
Jamie Foxx joints.
Yeah,
But Jamie Foxx be trying to make everybody gamble now.
yeah, but they're all like a lot of them is coming to Tennessee now, like crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like, man, they trying to make money in Tennessee, dog. All the betting sites is coming here,
Bro,
but
screw said, it's that February 10 days away, dog. You
hey,
ain't
that
lying.
10 days, I'm back, baby. You see my eyes, I'm back, baby. Hey, them 10 days, I'm back.
Bro, hey, don't just hold on to it, dog. Don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
got to. Hey,
Just burn a hole in your pocket.
my girl had me. I stopped. Like I told you, I stopped. But last week, she had me get some scratch offs.
Mm-hmm.
Man, damn scratch offs. Man, scratch offs ain't good for nothing. But
toilet paper, hard toilet paper. That's what. I either get my money back or I just lose all the little money, all the little money I put on.
You either get your money back or you get a free ticket to use on another scratch off. That's all scratch offs is, man.
That's it.
Hey, I'll be better off playing Powerball or something like that, dog. But you ready to get on to our first big topic, man?
Yeah, let's get started, bro.
Let's get on to this McDonald's customer in northern Indiana, dog. Basically, this man, he ordered a sausage McMuffin, and it came packed with bag full of thousands of dollars. And crazy thing about it, he's a TikTok user named Dookie Doughboy. He looks like a Dookie Doughboy. Hey, and he's holding cash, and he did on a recording video talking about what is this? Why would they do this? Basically, he said he was gonna be a good person and return the money. And it was basically a cash deposit belonging to a store employee. I guess he was taken to the bank. And the crazy thing about it was like $5,000 or more. And he did a little video about it. And for his reward for returning the money, he got a good deed of $200 and free McDonald's for a month. So,
I guess. One, I wouldn't be self-snitching. I don't know nothing. I ain't seen nothing. I'm just gonna drive on my merry way. And I'll hold on to that cash, bro.
Hey, for $5,000, $5,000.
It's not stealing. It's not stealing if they give it to you, dog.
To be honest, he did the right thing because they had him on video, surveillance video. If he didn't return it, they was gonna find out who he is, put him on the news, and all that. But McDonald's, how can you have a mess up like this,
bro? Whoever was handling that money, their job was saved that day.
Exactly.
Their job was saved that day. You can live to flip another day, motherfucker. How do you mess that up? And then we talked about this offline because we were trying to figure out the story and shit behind this. And I'll let you explain the process. Because you said you used to work at McDonald's back in the day when you was.
Well, I work at McDonald's, and when someone's going to do a bank deposit, they'll have it all in like the bag that comes with the salads and all that in Ziploc bags. They'll have it all in one of them bags, and they'll just go to the bank with it, or they'll hand it off to somebody that's coming through the drive-through.
Yeah.
He could have got it like that. He didn't say specifically if he was going in and gotten it or the drive-through and gotten it. But most of the time, a person that's coming through the drive-through, they'll hand it to them, and they'll take it to the bank. But someone, basically, it was just fuck up, and somebody's job was saved. But $200, and he need more than 200, man. Like he deserves
when
$5.
I used to in high school. I used to work at Pizza Hut, and the way that they did it, we had the safe. You know, so everybody knows what the safe is behind the back by the manager. And like my best friend, he ended up being one of my managers and shit. But like one of my shift managers. But what they would do at the end of the night, they'll count the money or whatever, put them in these thick ass Ziploc bags, and then they put them in another bag. You know what I'm saying? And then the next morning, before shift starts, they'll go ahead and make the run to the bank. And again, it's not in a fucking salad bag, you know what I'm saying, or a zip. Like this shit looks like a fucking Ziploc bag you get from Target. or Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like a freezer bag. This shit look like dope money. The way that McDonald's is handling this shit. It's like, hey, McDonald's is actually money laundering hamburger money, dog. It's just sloppy. The way their process is sloppy. And this is what happens when you handle your money sloppily. You get what's his name? Dookie Roller. Dookie Roller gonna end up with your money and shit. And pray to God
he look like a Dookie Dough boy.
And then you pray to God Dookie Doughboy brings it back to you. You know what I mean? That's the McDonald's process.
Hey,
I've never heard nobody handle money like that. And this isn't the only time that this has happened. Because again, like offline, we were trying to figure out the story. I thought this happened in Hermitage, Tennessee, and it said 2013, but this was a separate incident, similar situation, where this elderly couple went, and this always happens around breakfast time. So if you guys are looking for some hot cash real fast, hit up McDonald's early in the morning, because apparently that's when they're doing their cash deposit drops and all that shit.
Well, the crazy thing about it, McDonald's, they don't really do their deposits during the morning. It'll be during
this dude did it in the morning, and this elderly couple and Heritage did that shit early in the morning.
Oh well.
So if you want to get that money with no bodies on you, go to McDonald's early in the morning.
Yeah, when I was working at McDonald's, they'd do it during shift. They'll just do it when it's real slow.
That's crazy, bro. And that couple, they ended up bringing the money back too, because they said it was the right thing to do. Me, bro,
he got $200 on free McDonald's for a month, but he looks like he's one of them. He's like he's one of them type of people that'll take advantage of that free McDonald's, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Come back the next day. Hey, I need like 50 burgers. I need 50 fries.
Like, I need. Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you? Hey man, it's me, DD. You know, Dookie Doughboy. I can't get this. I want these quarter pounders, cause I need like 3 quarter pounders.
Like, to be real, that man could throw all types of parties at his houses, man. Be like the food is on me.
Bruh, I don't know, man. I mean, he got some money back in the end. I'm pretty sure it was like, hey, thank you for saving my job money. Because that shift manager would have lost his goddamn job for real.
Oh, hell yeah.
You lose all that money, bruh. But
hey, shout out to Dookie
Doughboy.
Dookie Doughboy.
Homie of the week. Dookie Doughboy, man. Bringing that money back. Look at this boy. You see that face? You see that face?
Hey, look like he's setting up for a music video, dog.
Mm-hmm. I would at least do that. I would at least flip the money one time. Just do it at least one time, bro. But good on him, man. Good on him.
Now, let's get on to our next topic, man. Everybody been hearing about all these layoffs from the major tech company, which is Google, Microsoft, Amazon, and Twitter is even hopping into play. Mm-hmm. They're laying off at least a good 12,000 employees, but the company are doing their own severance packages, vary from company to company, basically doing minimum legally required to longer term packages, which can also include healthcare benefits and accelerated investing. So basically the job market is crucial, dog, especially in the tech company. And you got Twitter's selling off the blue sign. They're selling stuff that was inside their building and everything. It's just, hey, dog, they talking about they selling ovens and all that, dog. It's
that's what a motherfucker get evicted sale, bro.
For real, that's talking about they selling ovens, dog.
I got this VCR, this Blu-ray player. What the Blu-ray player? Hey, I saw some of the stuff they had. Some of the stuff was actually kind of cool looking, though.
Yeah,
but I mean, well, these tech giants, man, there was a big hiring boom around COVID time, and they were letting people. These are the companies that were actually letting people work from home. And I was doing a lot of reading up on it. And these companies, most of these companies, I applied for myself. And the positions that I was applying for were in the departments that were getting laid off, like with marketing and with digital assets and all that shit. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't get a job. I would have been fucking in the street, fucking hoping that McDonald's throw some money in my damn bag. You know what I'm saying? But I hope that these employees actually get back on their feet, because some of these, like with the Microsoft side, um, just like the thumbnail was showing, like their game studios got hit. Like, so 343 Studios, they had to lay people off, and Bethesda, which they're about to drop one of the most anticipated games of the year, they lay people off of their studio and shit. So I mean, I've been laid off before, man. Being laid off is no fun matter. Shit sucks. It's stressful as shit. Even though they give you like a severance and all that shit, you still know that the money is gonna end at some point, and that and you better hope that you have something in play by then. You know what I mean? So I hope everybody that's affected by all these with Amazon, Twitter, and all that, I hope they find something else.
And they be wondering why people be doing that quiet quitting.
Mm-hmm. This will
Is that
here Skrills up here.
is that what they're talking about?
They Microsoft. Yeah, hey, you know what? you said a quiet quitting. That was my job. Actually, thought I was quiet quitting one time, and this was part of the reason why I had to talk to HR and shit. Like they called me in there, just like, yeah, we noticed that you're not doing as much output. And that's when everybody, like, quiet quitting was the buzzword of the day and shit. But quiet quitting. And we just want to know what's happening. I just told him, I was like, yo, you got to treat me like shit. I ain't curse at him. I said, you're not treating me good. You're making me feel like I'm being singled out. I mean, of course I'm not going to give you my best work. You know what I'm saying? And then they left me alone for a little bit, and then fast forward, I had to go do what I had to do. But yeah, I don't think this is going to start the quiet quitting. I think, if anything, this is going to let people be a little bit more cautious. Yeah, be more cautious, because and a lot of these companies were saying in their little statements that they hired too many people. Pretty much, they hired it when everybody was stuck at home. They found a big boom in trying to get everybody working from home, but it wasn't sustainable to keep doing that and shit. So they had to make these cuts and shit. So it sucks.
Hey, it's crazy because nothing is safe, man. And always be looking for an out in anything that you're doing. Always strive for better is what I say. Don't stay complacent.
Nope. It's kind of hard to. And I'm not gonna lie, because I've been kind of complacent. So me and my wife had to talk about this shit. Like, I've been kind of complacent too, but at the time I've been busting my ass when I was working with you guys, making cars, and then also trying to finish my degree and shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I finally got something that was in my field, you kind of want to hold on to it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can, but at some point you got to know when it's time to kind of move on, look for something else. So you, just like you said, don't get complacent, man.
Let's get on to our next topic. Basically, Rainbow Six. They're coming out with a movie. It's gonna be Michael B. Jordan's gonna be leading the cast, and it's gonna have John Wick director Chad Stahelski, and gonna be a Paramount feature. And it's gonna be a follow up to the 2021 action thriller Without Remorse.
What?
You never seen Without Remorse?
Hell
on
no.
Prime Video?
Without Remorse. Hold on, the movie that Michael B. Jordan was in?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch it.
You didn't?
I'm trying to remember it, but now I remember. Like, it was like this big action movie that he was in, but I never got a chance to watch it. Now I'm going to watch it. Shit, no.
Yeah, but it's gonna be they're gonna adapt it off the same novels that Ubisoft has based its video game series on.
Okay.
It's gonna be John Clark, who is a Navy SEAL and CIA operative. He has appeared in numerous Tom Clancy novels, starting with the Jack Ryan series and going on to feature in his own spinoffs.
Kind of dope, though.
Yeah. And then another one was another one was Tron 3. Jared Leto's gonna be leading Tron 3.
I don't know about this one. I love Tron, but Jared Leto has been on he's been on a path of bad movies, dog.
Damn.
Bro, he was like, all right, the Joker, when he was club scene Joker. Do we have to talk about this dude again? And then he was in the the fucking the spectacular Morbius movie. And that
Oh,
like, you think our show was a trash can fire, bro? Morbius is, bro. Morbius makes ours look like a Yule log crackling on a fireplace, bro. Because Morbius sucks. And Jared Leto, he's such a method actor, bro. He's starting to make me doubt his acting skill, bro. The only thing that he had right, he had Morbius's voice kind of right, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's just the writing in both of these movies with Suicide Squad and Morbius. It's making, when I look at it, I'm like, yo, I'm not really feeling this. But I'm down for another Tron 3, bro, or another Tron movie. That shit was dope. Have you
yeah,
seen
Tron.
the cartoon that was tied to it? I think it was like
No.
Tron. It was like Tron Revolution. It was a sequel to. Well, yeah, it was like a sequel to Tron Legacy and shit. It like continued the fight after Flynn's son left the code or whatever the fuck it's called, the mainframe. That shit was actually pretty cool.
Okay, see, I to be real, Tron was such a good ass movie. I gotta watch Tron Legacy. I still haven't watched the first Tron.
Man, I remember watching the first Tron when I was a kid, and when I was a kid, that shit was scary and it
Scary.
was cool as shit because the way that they looked, because they
Mm-hmm.
were trying to mimic this look right here,
Mm-hmm.
where everything is dark, but you got these neon lights. But the way that they look, it looked like it just looked janky in some parts, and then those parts were the parts that scared me as a kid. I
Mm-hmm.
watched it recently, bro. You might be able to get away with it without watching it. Just will go into Tron Legacy,
Mm-hmm.
but Tron, I mean, it's still good. It's still, I mean, it's pretty much, it's about like the first one is like a computer coder programmer dude gets sucked up into the mainframe or whatever, and he has to help a revolution because the computer program that I think that he created was was going rogue. It's kind of like one of them early AI stories and shit where AI goes bad and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of the AI going bad in real life, like it was all happening in the code and shit in the mainframe. So it wouldn't hurt to watch it. I mean, it's on Disney Plus, bro.
Oh,
Just
it is.
don't be expected to get your mind blown and shit.
See, I didn't know the original Tron was on Disney.
Yeah, it's on there, bro. And that's when I recently watched it. I said, oh shit, it's on here. So I watched it. It was nothing like I remembered when I was a kid. I mean, my favorite parts were the light cycle matches and the disc games and all that shit. But it's Tron Legacy is where it's at, bro, because that's where they threw all that money at when
Mm.
it came out, bro.
Well, I'm excited about Tron 3. Jared
I
Leto,
am too.
man. I know y'all didn't like him playing the Joker. I liked him playing the Joker. He wasn't a bad Joker, dog.
You like
But
little Uzi
Morbius,
Vert, little Uzi Vert Joker,
Morbius, nah.
bro.
I
Don't waste your
realized,
time. I'm telling you, bro.
yeah, I
You
realized what people were saying about that.
you talking about vampire, bro? It's gonna suck your life away. 2 to 3 hours of your life is getting sucked away when you watch Morbius. I guarantee it's gonna happen, bro. Blade might even come to your house.
So let's get on to our next topic. Basically, when we was growing up, I know I love the original Power Rangers, but they always say once a ranger, always a ranger, man.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they're fixing to make a scripted Netflix special celebrating the enduring legacy of Ham Saban's creation, which is to have the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers cast. And it's going to have all the same typical people. It's going to have the original Blue Ranger Billy, who's played by David Yost,
Mm-hmm.
Catherine Sutherland, who was the second Pink Ranger Cat in season 3, Steve Cardenas, Karen Ashley, and Johnny Young Bauch, who joined the show in season 2 as a second Red Ranger. Rocky, Yellow Ranger, Aisha, and Black Ranger Adam, respectively. So, and this is out of Entertainment Weekly.
And your boy, you didn't mention about the original Black Ranger. He's gonna be in it.
Oh, the black dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it showed him. Yeah.
He's gonna be in there though. I can't wait, bro.
A black dude named Zach.
Yeah.
The only black dude that's ever been named Zach.
And the only black dude that's been the Black Ranger.
I never seen a black dude named. I never seen a black dude named Zach before.
When I was a kid, bro, you didn't really notice the on the nose racism. Like you could have made him the Blue Ranger, make him the Red Ranger or something. You know what I'm saying? They made him Black Ranger. How about that? I can't wait, bro. The only thing that's like I'm wondering is that if David Frank is going to be in, is he going to have any part in there, or are they going to talk about him? Because you know he committed suicide last year around Christmas time or before.
Oh, you talking about the Green Ranger?
Yeah,
that was everybody's favorite, man.
Yeah, and because not only that is because he was such a legacy figure. He always came in like he was the Green Ranger, he was the White Ranger twice when he was the Tiger Zord, and then when it was like the Falcon Zord, and then he became a Black Ranger, and then he was like on Turbo. He's been the Ranger like a lot of times, like almost like 10 times. It feels like he's been in there like a staple in the series, like just to kind of bring everybody back to remember like the past and shit. And with his passing, and like Trini, she passed away. I want to say before they filmed the first movie, the original Power Rangers movie, she had passed away in a car wreck. So those two Rangers we're not going to see, but I want to know if they're going to. I'm wondering if David Frank had anything filmed while, you know what I'm saying, or are they just going to cut him out completely and shit? So.
Yeah, and they was talking about the story is gonna be a typical slick like a Power Ranger movie. They doing their regular lives, and somehow they gotta get back into action to help the world, stuff like that.
So I heard another rumor about this one that they were gonna bring. They're gonna say that Trini had a daughter, and she's gonna come in to take over the mantle of the Yellow Ranger. Because I've seen Aisha in the tribute trailer that they did. She doesn't look like she's in, and I'm not. It's not dogging her. Is because people's bodies change. You know what I'm saying? Over with age and shit. She doesn't look like she's in shape to be a ranger anymore. She's wearing like the Power Rangers in space, like a uniform, but she's not a ranger and shit. But that was a rumor I heard, is that Trini's daughter is like fictional daughter is going to come and take over the Yellow Ranger mantle. But I'm excited, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
Hold on, Scribs says the Green Ranger is in it. So we'll see, man. When does this drop?
If I'm not mistaken, don't have no date.
No date.
Hold on, let me find. I'm scrolling through.
Someone else. Let me find.
It'll be April 19th.
April 19th. Okay.
Yes, sir.
That's not too far. I can't wait, man. I'm excited about this shit.
Yeah, me too. Let's get on to our next topic, though. Let's get on to basically one of everybody's favorite show, Rick and Morty. Basically, the Rick and Morty creator Justin Rowland leaked DMs to a minor are going viral on Twitter following the news of him facing domestic assault charges over perpetuated victims have come out to say that Rowland manipulated them, sharing old text messages between them and the writer as proof. So previous fans have accused him of predatory behavior, which involves incidents from when they were just teens, basically causing abuse and approaching minors on social media.
Kind of sucks. It's almost like the Rick and Morty episode when they went to go save like this. It's like this candy kingdom or whatever, and to save the king. It turned out the king was like a pedophile and shit, and then like and he tried to molest Morty, and Morty came back and killed the king or whatever. Or no, Rick did. He did it for him, but it's why I seen some of the DMs that were being thrown around. Because one girl, she came and she was asked, they were talking or whatever, and she said she wanted to be a YouTuber when she got a little bit older. And then he told her in the thread, and when you turn 18, just do pretty much be like an e-thought, you know what I'm saying? And then it went from that to he was trying to get with her in these messages and shit. It was creepy as shit, bro. It's creepy as shit.
Well, they're just talking about these messages. They got a bunch of them online. If you want to look at them,
it's a whole bunch.
But they also talking about him. He did a podcast episode on where he did one in 2011, giving disturbing thoughts. It was called the Grandma's Virginity Podcast, where he discussed being a hypothetical child. He said, if I could go back and be a 4th grade kid right now with what I know, oh my God, I would be getting laid every fucking day. And it would be legal too, because I would be a little kid.
Kids don't even think like that. Bruh. Get out of here with that, bro. Hey, it sucks because he helped create one of my favorite cartoon shows right now. And also one of my favorite shooters out right now. And to hear shit like this makes me not even want to play any. I haven't played the game since I heard about the shit. High on Life. And I haven't watched any Rick and Morty lately, bro.
And he also talks about being attracted to minors with fully developed bodies.
Yeah.
Saying a fucking 14-year-old that looks like she's 18 and like big titties. Like, of course I'm attracted to that. That's why this whole Chris Hansen thing, fuck you, man.
See, that's the thing. There's different types of levels of pedophilia, and they're saying like the pedophilia, like pedophilia is like for little kids and shit, and then there's one for like teens and adolescents and like right before they become like 18. It's a sickening spectrum of pedophilia that this motherfucker's in. It sucks because I like this dude's work and I can't really enjoy it. It's kind of like with Ren and Stimpy. You remember that show Ren and Stimpy?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same situation where the creator of Ren and Stimpy, he was on some shit like this where he was grooming girls and he would actually get into these relationships with them, and then once they got too old, he'll ditch them, and then he'll go for the next aspiring artist that was trying to get into animation and shit. And
if they're 19, if they up there in age, more power to them.
That's one thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're 18 and you're legal age and you want to rock like that, cool. You love who you want to love. You fuck who you want to fuck. But if you're an adult man with the knowledge that you have, I'm going to use his own words against him. You can't do that. You can't fucking prey on kids that are naive and unassuming of your intentions and shit. You know what I'm saying? It sucks. It sucks to hear this shit. Big Timer, what up, dog?
What's good, man?
How's your day been, dog? But the hearing stories like this sucks, bro, because these motherfuckers do. He has the dope ass show. He has the dope ass games. You know what I'm saying? Like Trover Saves the World. He got the Office VR game. It's like Squanch Games got some good shit. You know what I'm saying? The weird ass games are cool as fuck. But then if you think about the person that's behind the shit, like I don't want to fuck with that shit.
Yeah, the text message, like the stuff he was saying,
creepy, man.
Like it's creepy, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's pedophile type stuff because it's freedom of speech. But when I look at the text messages and the stuff he was saying, I'm like, okay. you pushing course, dog.
Right. It's I don't know,
Like
bro.
everybody got their own like creepy thoughts. Everybody got their own thoughts of stuff like that. But when you start like doing it with text messages, because one he was just like one message he got, "You are great." I guess he said, "You are great," and they said, "So are you." And he texts him, "Are you going to get Morty tattooed on your boob, licking your nipple? If not you, then who?" Stuff like that. I'm like, wow.
Bro, yeah, no.
Like the stuff he was saying to him is crazy, but
That old adage said, like the old adage, man, it said, "Don't meet your heroes." This is one of them situations, yeah.
yeah.
Girls felt like this when they first met R. Kelly too. And then he peed in their face and shit.
Man, now the young girls, man, yeah, he had too many chances though, dog. I can't. He lead
Scribb
off
says
my.
Scribb said I think he's a sympathizer, bro. He said at least it ain't dick pics. Bro, it's worse, bro. It's just words, bro. And it, words on the internet last forever, dog. Like a dick pic. So it don't matter. He put his metaphorical dick pic out there with talking crazy to teenagers and shit.
Hey, let's get off this topic. Let's talk about good old low.
Let's get to something
Basically,
wholesome.
Flo Rida, he wins the $82.6 million in lawsuit against energy drink company Celsius. So basically, he was saying they breached his contract.
Word?
Yeah, they said a Broward County jury awarded the sum to the rapper nearly 2 years after he and his company Strong Arm Productions sued Celsius Holdings Inc. in May 2021 when he claimed the company violated an endorsement deal from the mid 2010s. He said basically he helped birth this company, and all he was looking for was some trustworthy people who acted as if they were family. He said, and then when it comes down to the success of today, they just forgot about me. They said, as the publication reports, Flo Rida was a brand ambassador from 2014 to 2018, with a civil complaint claiming that his involvement introduced the company to a wider audience. So the company's lawyers, however, argued during the case that the company reached its greatest success when the endorsement deal ended, and that an increase in sales and stock value were a result of other dealings.
Man, I have yet to go into a store where a motherfucker was like, "Yo, I gotta get some of that Celsius, cuz." over. I see motherfuckers grab NOS energy drink over Celsius. I've seen the people at Costco peddle the samples of Celsius. You know what I'm saying? And nobody go over there and they got like cups and cups of Celsius and stacking up on them and shit. Nobody wants to drink Celsius. Nobody. No, it's if anything, Flow Rider helps you more than anything. I haven't seen anybody just like clamoring, yo, cuz I need to get some of that Celsius in me. You know, nobody the thermogenic energy drink. I got to have it. And I haven't heard that conversation.
Now, you know how every time a black man win, they gotta tear him down, dog.
With
So basically,
the crabs in the bucket.
Now he's getting accused by his ex of shirking custody payments on his disabled son's education and health insurance.
Of course.
So
Big time
basically,
he never heard of it either.
Being accused of skipping out on paying for his disabled son's education and insurance. Also, Alexis Adams, who's the mother of Flo Rida's child, says she is owed over $200,000 from him. And it's happened weeks ahead of his court victory against Celsius.
Oh, did it? Okay, so
because Flo Rida sought to decrease his child support payments.
You can't do that shit, bro. When you win big like that, you might as well take that motion, just throw that shit in the trash, bro. So yeah, he got to pay that shit, bro. See, I thought when I first heard it, I was like, oh, she just heard he won, and she's trying to reel in the big fish kind of shit at the end. But if they put these petitions in motion weeks before the Celsius lawsuit was finished, bro, yeah, he got He got some explaining to do.
Shit, I hope he has some good lawyers, man.
He got to. He just won money from Celsius. He got good lawyers.
Hey, it's different from winning a lawsuit and then child support court. It's two different things.
You know what? Hold on. So, hear me out though. His lawsuit against Celsius was because he felt like he was being left out, right?
Basically.
And now his baby mama saying that, hey, your son's feeling left out. So his son about to get a Celsius deal too, bro.
Hey, shit. Florida, hey, more money, more problems, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, but he still won that money though. Like, shout out to him, man.
It's just like the name says, Celsius. The shit too hot, bro. Too hot.
Dude, now when he go to court, that judge will look at him. Oh, so disgusting.
Bro, so disgusting. I can't believe you drink that nasty shit. It's gonna be rubbing his hand like Birdman. And let's get this shit started.
The judge gonna be, you so disgusting leaving your child out that lawsuit.
And you have like the audacity to say that you felt left out. Your child's being left out the whole goddamn time.
She's awarded not $200,000. We're gonna go with $500,000.
Damn.
Hey, they gonna up it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go up. I guarantee you, it's going up. The child support is going up. Off the fact that alone that because if you're awarded any kind of lotto winnings, lawsuits, and all that shit, that's considered income.
Mm-hmm.
So
he better find a way to make it a tax write-off somehow.
He got to do something, bro. Or say he work at Microsoft, he got laid off. He got to say something. Got to do something, dog. Do something quick.
Hey, let's get on to every guy's favorite topic. Let's get on to this Facebook and Instagram, dog. So basically, we know that every guy's happy about this. So Facebook and Instagram have decided to lift their long, continuous ban on nipples for trans and non-binary bodies. So basically, the free nipple movement was initially started in an effort to destigmatize breasts,
This sounds fake.
a reproductive, not sexual organ, and thus help lessen the hypersexualization of female-presenting bodies. The ban's reversal only extends so far. So basically,
everybody, all the OnlyFans models, but to have they samples out. It's gonna look like a mall. It's gonna look like a mall food court. It's gonna be free samples everywhere. Free sample, flash. It's all you're gonna see is titties.
So basically, the same image of female-presenting nipples will be prohibited if posted by a cisgender woman, but permitted if posted by an individual self-identified as non-binary.
Hey.
In an attempt to be inclusive, Meta has inadvertently continued the policing of women's bodies as well as perpetuate transphobic notions.
This is the transgender MMA fighter all over again. I'm telling you, the OnlyFans models, they know what their bodies are worth, and they know how to market it well. All they have to do is just literally flip a switch or click a button on your profile, and you're no longer cisgendered. You're whatever, not pan, but binary or whatever the fuck, and then we're gonna see nipples in everybody's reels. Believe that. OnlyFans gonna be OnlyFans business.
All the porn stars that got banned off Instagram, that's only on Twitter. Go ahead, come back on the Instagram, dog.
Because the guy that's sitting under me on the screen under me, he's gonna click the subscribe button. I guarantee it.
Hey, dog. Like I said, before the show, there's always these rules and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I knew something like this was gonna happen, but I thought we would have been dead and gone while this happened. What did Skrill say?
Skrill threw a whole scripture on here. Hold on. You don't need trans women because you don't respect trans women because you're transphobic. I don't respect them because they're women. Jimmy Carr and now Facebook. Oh, it's a quote.
Mm.
I don't know. I have to read more on that. That was a long ass fucking comment, bro.
As I said before, I knew something like this was gonna happen where nipples were gonna be showing because before trans people even came into play,
yeah,
women was in the streets protesting.
so you was like a nudity prophet. You knew you saw that shit. You was the motherfucker with the
You
sign
been
that
hearing about that crap, dog. Don't
the end
be
is nigh. The titty is nigh.
I know you've been seeing them protests when the women was
No,
talking about. You never seen them
bro.
protests?
Free the nipple movement sounds fake as hell. It sounds about as real as QAnon, dog. I never heard about
Nah,
this until today.
women been doing that. Women been like walking the streets.
Yeah, they're called
Like
hookers and prostitutes.
they women was protesting in the streets talking about just let their nipples show and all that.
Hey, Script said he's starting them OnlyFans right now. He said he's putting his nipples on Facebook tomorrow.
Because you got people that have like you got stuff called you had stuff called the slut walk, and then how you kick yourself out? Well, you had the slut walk, and then back in the day, before we was even born, you couldn't show your belly. Now you can show your belly and stuff like that. Man, I've been news crap was going.
Bro,
Hey, how you kick yourself off?
They didn't want to talk about nipples. Hold on.
But yeah, as I said before, they've been having protests and stuff like this, like from women protesting the street about why their nipples was being blocked out and all that.
Yeah.
That been going on. And
I know.
You know,
are you talking about like body positivity people, like Lizzo kind of stuff?
No, like women was protesting in the streets talking about like why their nipples is covered and blocked and stuff like that. Like they should be able to show their nipples and stuff like that.
Yeah,
basically, like I forgot what it was called. I don't think it was called Free the Nipples, but it was some like just some
like
freedom women, hippie women, slick like that.
Okay. Oh, like burning bras and all that kind of stuff, like feminism.
Yeah, feminism.
You made it sound like it was like a mystical crew of witches or something.
You know how feminism is, dude. Yeah, them feminists was walking in the streets with their nipples out, talking about they should show their nipples and all that. Them feminists and all that.
That's the way he said it. The feminists walking on those streets with their nipples out. In Detroit,
you also had stuff called
in Detroit. They call them streetwalkers, dog.
And you also had slut walks, and I know you heard that mess of slut walks and stuff.
Hell no, bro! You just speaking all kinds.
You never heard of slut walks?
Right? Is that the stage when the strippers are walking right to the stage? Right before they get
to Amber Rose and them, they had slut walks, man. All this stuff is crazy now, dude. When it comes to this feminist and all that, like stuff is crazy now, dude.
Me, bro. My Google search is about to get real corrupted now.
Yeah, they had like slut walks. They have, they had some nipple protests. But like I said, all this stuff, man, I thought this stuff would happen when we was dead and gone. I thought this would happen like 50 years in the future because, back in the day, women couldn't even show their bellies back in the day. They had to cover their bellies up because they thought that was sexualized.
Like early TV, like black and white TV, even like when they first got the color and said that, like even the cartoons, the girl, like female cartoons couldn't have like belly buttons and shit. It's weird.
Yeah.
The times we live in now, bro. All I'm saying, I wouldn't have been like you and expected it to happen when we're long dead and gone. Because now on TV, people can call people bitch. On PG-13 movies, and PG-13 movies, they can say shit.
And for real?
Hell yeah, bro! They can cuss in these PG movies. So I knew we was gonna see titties. I didn't think it was gonna be like within like by the time we were like old granddaddies or some shit. I knew that shit was gonna happen like next week, bro. It was at any moment because you started seeing like all like the OnlyFans models, thoughts. You know what I'm saying? They're already on Twitter hard, and there's no filter on there. They can show all the shit up on there, and then when it came to Facebook and Instagram, even Snapchat, like they had to do was workarounds around that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just a matter of time, bro. I think you were being very optimistic on the censoring of this shit, but yeah, you expect some nipples in your feet tomorrow.
I won't be surprised. You'll see, like, you see how you won't see women walking around topless like men walk around topless at the beach. I won't be
They do
surprised.
that now. There's the nudist beaches
What?
and stuff. There's nudist beaches.
That's nude beaches. I'm talking about like around regular beaches, like.
Bro, a nude beach is a regular beach. Ain't nothing different about it. Ain't no like it's a dude at the front, like at the club and shit. He got the fucking glasses on, arms crossed and shit, like letting people in. They got nudist beaches all over the place, bro. It's just a regular ass beach. People just butt ass naked and shit.
I'm talking about like regular beach, like Myrtle Beach and all that. That's what I mean. I ain't talking about no regular nude
that's a regular ass beach, cuz that's regular ass beach with the titties out, bro. That's
hey, Instagram and Facebook and them, they getting ahead of the curve now.
Brazil, matter of fact, Brazil been doing this shit for years, for centuries, motherfucker. That's all they do. Miami's the same way. Titties has always been on the beach. You've been looking in the wrong areas.
Hey, dog, they basically Facebook and Instagram just like they gonna be having memes talking about how about them titties.
So now I can see you at the beach with some goggles on, pretend like you're looking for whales and shit, but your ass looking for the tatas.
Man, you got the hub for that, man.
now it coming soon, Instagram.
Oh, so dumb.
You got it.
Hey, man, wow. Hey, you know, I'm not the only one. Don't be acting. Don't be.
I'm a family man.
Hey, family man got time to himself too, dog.
I don't know what you're talking about, dog.
Hey, let's switch topics though. Hey, let's get on to this. Mountain Dew releasing a new hot sauce flavor.
What?
Mountain Dew got that Baja Blast hot sauce, man.
That shit gonna give you mud butt.
It's the crazy thing about it's launching Thursday, but it's not available in stores. It's only gonna be
big time around on YouTube, bro. Hey, yeah, you see how he trying to snitch on the motherfucker, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, trying to get my head split, bro. You know, big timer, no. You don't have to say nothing else. Big timer, I see you.
Hey, let's they was talking about there's only gonna be 750 bottles of the hot sauce being made. Customers will have to enter a contest to try out the new flavor, and the contest is open until February 8th.
Crazy part. I'm drinking Baja Blast right now, and just the thought of it being a hot sauce is making my stomach turn.
Basically, it's just they're partnering with iBurn, which is a specialty store in spicy condiments. Yeah.
So is it gonna be like a salsa verde kind of flavor, or
it's gonna be they're doing it in honor of National Hot Sauce Day, which was tomorrow, January 22nd.
Oh shit. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm liking the color scheme on this. You know what I'm saying? They got the Baja Blast blue with that orange splash. It got that real fun, that real fun coloristic taste to it. I'm liking it, but I know the moment I taste it, it's gonna be like some Mr. Jones kind of shit where you got to be in the toilet for 35 minutes.
I'll try it out, but to be honest, it says in Mountain Dew's first time releasing a version of spicy hot sauce.
For real?
They said in 2020 the company partnered with NBA star Joel Embiid to release Joel Embiid Mountain Dew habanero hot sauce.
With Jollibee?
No, Joel Embiid, the basketball player.
Oh, okay.
The basketball player, Mountain Dew habanero hot sauce, and they only had 500 bottles of that hot sauce made. And they're having 750 bottles of this hot sauce.
You know what? I probably didn't see this shit because COVID happened in 2020 and a lot of shit went south.
Well, you got to go on their Instagram account to put
Get
in for
entered
the
in.
contest.
Yeah, I'll try it out. I'll see what's up, but gotta watch out for them nipples first before you enter the contest.
Yeah,
This I
I'm
don't know, man.
surprised.
It just looks weird, bro. It's like it looks like Baja Blast, but just as a viscous hot sauce, bro. And like you got these little pepper seeds in here. Shit, look. I don't know, man. There's some things that God shouldn't touch.
Shit, I'll try it. Shit, I'm gonna do the contest, man. On
I'm
Instagram
gonna do the
account. This is
contest
something where
too.
I just put my name in there and something. I'll do it. I'll try it with some Tostitos chips.
Girl saying now your wings can be Baja Blasted, yeah. Cause I ain't gonna lie, like the hard Baja Blast is my favorite fucking Mountain Dew drink right now. Like I got it's in here and I mixed it with some Korean soju, which it tastes real good. But I don't know, man. I'm skeptical. I'm skeptic. What's the word? Skeptical. Skeptic. Damn, words is man. English is my second language. However, I will be trying the contest as well. Skeptical. Damn.
Skeptical.
Skeptical. Yeah, that's no. I don't, I'm gonna look it up. Oh man,
Hey, bro, you
I'm
wild.
gonna try it out, bro.
Hey, that's all our
Korean soju is the shit, bro. My wife put me on this shit, bro. It's alcohol.
oh what?
Korean soju. It's like it's like a sake almost, but it's not as hard. I like it.
Hey, that's all our topics,
That's it,
man.
bro. Just take us home,
Yes,
dog.
sir. Uh,
Oh, you froze up. Did I freeze up too? Is it just me? Uh-oh. Yep. It's just me right now. So we're gonna go ahead and end the show because as you can see, all the viruses that Sir S's have been watching from looking at nipples on the internet has frozen his computer screen up. You can catch us um every Saturday or every Saturday live at on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Just look up the Unintelligent Graduates, catch us there. As On Twitter, you can find us on at the Unintel Grad, the Unintel Grad. Actually, hold on, let me change this up real quick. Let me stop this. The sharing screen, and hopefully maybe Estes comes in. But like I said, this is the trash can fire news, bro, and we like to bring it to you and mash it in your ear holes every week. But I like to thank everybody who came through. Shout out to everybody on Facebook, everybody on YouTube, Salamat for coming through. As for me, you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Just look up Hey Kuya J64 or Kuya J64. You'll find me there. Um, and that's it. Scribs. You can find Scribs on everything. I think is B Scribs 88. And for Sir Esther's, you can find him everything on his socials is Sir Esther's. But uh, this is funny because I have no quotes. The only quote I could probably say is watch out for nipples on the internet. Beware Baja Blast hot sauce. Um, we getting the quote. Scribs coming in with Audible with a quote. And then real quick while we wait on this quote, man, I want to give an RIP to my cousin, man, Cynthia Griffin. She passed away today. She lost a battle with cancer. Cancer sucks. Cancer is a bitch. And I hate that it took my cousin away. I love you, big cuz. And hopefully we get to see you soon someday. You know what I mean? But shout out to the family. I hope you guys are dealing with it okay. I heard the news today. It fucked me up, to be honest. But Scribs, what it is? Where's the quote, bro? Hold on. RIP to my cousin and RIP to a good friend of mine, Tristan. Oh shit, man! This week has been it's been crazy, bro. I found out. Like I was taking my family out, and then that's when I found out. Like we were taking them out to eat, and my pops had hit me up and told me. But I thought my cousin was just sick, like COVID kind of shit. And people that know me know I don't really go on Facebook like that. But that's how I found out. That shit it hurts. But I don't know where Sir S is at, bro. Sir S is gone. So this you got hey Brandon, you got a quote? Hit me up with a quote, cuz. Trust God, bro. The most realest shit ever. So take that with a grain of salt. I don't know what the word what Sarah Esther says, but you don't have to be a 4-year graduate to be a graduate as long as you're bettering yourself. Um, just keep trying to do good things, keep doing dope shit, and we'll catch you next time. This is the Unintelligent Graduates, and we out. Peace.